Alright guys, this is chapter number 1 in the TikTok Shop affiliate course. We're starting out this course talking about how to get an account. There's a couple different methods. If you don't have an account, you can't post on TikTok Shop. So the number one method is just reaching out to other people, posting on your Instagram story, posting on Facebook, posting on Snapchat, post anywhere, offer people $300, post on your story. I will pay $300 plus for an account with over 5,000 followers. That's the minimum. You have to have a TikTok account with over 5,000 followers. Ask everybody you know, post on Facebook, post out whatever you need to do to get this account, because you do not understand how valuable an account is. It's worth way more than $300. It's worth way more than $1,000. Whatever you need to do to get that first account, whatever you want to pay, you got to do it. So that's method number 1.
And the method number 2 is growing your account organically. To be honest, this is the hardest way to grow an account, but I mean, some people do it, you won't get banned, and it's probably the safest way to get an account going. But I don't really recommend this way because it does take a long time. You're missing out on a lot of money you could be making on TikTok Shop. If you're gonna do it, you can post a bunch of clips from different movies, streams, whatever, and try to grow a bunch of followers, but it's really not that easy. And to be honest, I would recommend getting an account from a friend or buying one like he said.
Method number 3 is going to be the teamwork method. Not what you normally think, hashtag teamwork. There's a different way. So basically, as you can see on the screen, there is going to be a method to do this. What you're going to do is find a video of a decently looking girl and her lip singing a song. You can get these on Twitter, TikTok, whatever you need to do. Just save the video without the TikTok logo on the video. Then you're going to go to Ads Manager on TikTok Shop. Do not worry, we're going to have a little video breaking this down for you. It'll be a YouTube video. It's going to show you exactly how to do this. Basically what you do is you run an ad on the hashtag teamwork post. It's going to cost you anywhere from $150 to $300 in ad spend. You just do hashtag teamwork on the post. Underneath it, I will follow everybody back that follows me. Just something like that. Pretty much just run an ad on it, so it's going to get it put in front of 100,000 plus people, and that's a way to grow an account to 5,000 plus followers pretty quickly in a matter of a couple days, really. That's pretty much the only ways to get accounts right now. There used to be some workaround methods, but TikTok's passed a bunch of that. Number 1, just buy the account outright. That's probably the quickest method. Just don't get scammed.
Yeah, tell them, do not go online.
Don't go to websites. Those are all scams. Buy them from somebody local. That's the best bet. And if you don't know anybody else, probably the Ads Manager one is going to be the way to go with.
Okay, this is chapter number 2. Now that you have an account and you're ready to start posting videos on TikTok Shop, the first thing you're gonna need is a product to post videos with. So if you don't have any products, it's gonna take a while for you to get samples. So the best way to do it is go look around your house. I bet you have something that is on TikTok Shop or you can use to replicate a TikTok Shop video. Even something as simple as a pair of jeans or a hoodie or sweatpants, anything like that you can make videos with to promote products on TikTok Shop. This is probably the easiest, most simple way to start posting videos on TikTok Shop, but I do not recommend staying with this. I do think you should get samples as quick as possible, which he's gonna tell you how to do that.
Method number 2, which is probably the best one. In the beginning, you are not gonna be able to request free samples because you don't have any sales. Brands are not gonna send you free products unless they check out your page and you have a decent amount of views. You gotta have credibility. Probably the best way, it's gonna cost you a little bit of money, is just outright buying them. Go to the TikTok Shop and just look at all the top selling products on TikTok Shop, and you can see their commissions. Just find ones that have high commissions, just buy them. Most of them are no more than 10 to 15 bucks. I'd say maybe spend around $100, get you 4 or 5 good products in. Just pump out videos every day, because more than likely you'll make your money back in the first couple days, if not the first day.
Okay, and the third way of getting samples is just straight up requesting them from a bunch of accounts. I mean, even though you might not have a lot of sales, some will still accept you to send you products. Click on collab invites and you can scroll through a bunch of products that you're almost guaranteed to get accepted to you. It's basically them wanting to send you this product, and you go there, and that's how I got a lot of my first products. You'll see a bunch of things from there. I mean, I can scroll for days. Or you can just message companies and they should send you products if you're willing to post for them.
This is going to be chapter number 3. This is probably the most important part, which is making the actual videos. You don't know how to make the videos, you don't know how to go viral, you're not going to get any views and you're not going to get any sales. It's as simple as that. We're going to start off with the hook, which is the beginning of the video, the first 2 to 5 seconds of the video. Basically, you want to grab their attention in. The way I like to think about it is, imagine you're scrolling on YouTube and you see all the different thumbnails you're scrolling through. What's going to make you click on that video? TikTok is the same way. They're scrolling through TikToks, and what's going to stop them from scrolling? To watch your video. So you want to grab their attention either by saying some crazy shit like, my dog just got hit by a car, just something to grab their attention. Like, that's obviously an example. Also, visual hooks. So imagine you start the video off and a car just slams into a tree. You're gonna be like, oh shit, what just happened? That's just another example. You want to grab their attention either saying some outlandish shit, showing them some crazy visuals, just hooking their attention in. In this section, you guys can go down to the bottom of this video, and we're gonna have a bunch of different viral videos that's done millions of dollars in sales, so you guys can kind of take inspiration from them. So a lot of the times what we do is we literally just copy other hooks and put your own spin on it. What I recommend doing is going to TikTok, finding a bunch of the most viral videos you can find, save them all, and see what they did in their hooks, see what they did, how did they grab your attention. Take all that, put your own spin on it. I mean, you can even copy it straight up, you know what I mean? Just you're a different person, so most of the time that's not gonna get taken down from TikTok, and just use the same hook, because if it worked for somebody else, it's more than likely gonna work for you.
Okay, and the second most important thing we learned doing TikTok Shop is controversy. It goes in line with the hook. It's around the same thing, but controversy is making people feel emotion, making them happy, sad, angry, any type of feeling sparks attraction to viewership, makes them want to comment, like, they can comment good things, bad things, anything that they comment helps your video boost the algorithm a ton. If you make a video selling these jeans right here, but you're like, these sweatpants are so comfortable, everybody in the comments are gonna be like, those are sweatpants, not jeans. And obviously you know that they're jeans instead of sweatpants, and that little bit of controversy is gonna make people comment, those are sweatpants, those are sweatpants. It's gonna make them angry, it's gonna bring out emotion, and that's going to bring more viewership and attraction to your videos. And the more views you have, the more sales you have, and the more sales you have, the more views you get. So it just goes back and forth and you make more money.
Part number 3, the hooks and the controversy kind of go hand in hand. You can have a controversial hook, and that's even going to increase your retention even better. Number 3 is holding their retention. You want to keep them watching the video as long as possible. What I like to do is try to make them watch at least 10 seconds. If you have a 10-second watch time, that video is more than likely going to go viral. Hook them for the first 5 seconds. A good way to hold their retention is changing the angles, movement. So say you're walking around the yard, you need to be moving around. You need to have hand movements. You need to be talking to the camera like this. You need to have some movement in your videos. That's gonna keep them watching. If you're just sitting there stagnant, staring at the screen, you might blow up. That's pretty much the #1 thing that TikTok cares about and when they're promoting videos, because they want customers on the app as long as possible. So the longer the average watch time, the better the video is gonna do. So if you have a 2-second average watch time, more than likely that video is gonna dud. If you have a 10 to 15-second watch time video, it's gonna shoot through the roof and you're gonna get probably millions of views. Move your hands around, you know, add some captions to the top of it, you know, that could be a part of hook. We didn't talk about that. In the beginning of the video, you can have some crazy captions like, I can't believe he did that, ... That'll help retention. That'll help people watch more of the video. Don't include any and ands. Make sure your words are quick and precise. You don't want any extra time in there. Cut the videos to wherever you're talking. Trim it to wherever, right when you start talking is right when the video starts. Don't have any sections in the video where there's no talking. Cut all that out, trim all that out. Make sure the video flows very good. That's gonna help with retention as well.
The next thing is product selection. To be honest, this does not matter as much as people think. All you need is a good product that is a good price and that works well. If it's good, it will basically sell itself. All people want is something that's actually useful for them for a good price. So most things on TikTok Shop do sell pretty well if they have good creators, but you need to find things that most of the time have popular sales, good reviews, and very high commission. The higher the commission, the way more money you make. If you're promoting things for $1 to $2 commission, you're not gonna make near as much as $5 to $10 commission. But I recommend trying out a lot of different products that you think you could do well. Once you start selling a lot of a certain product, that will be your product and you can make tons of money off of that.
And I'd recommend finding products, make sure they have plenty enough in stock. If it has 30 or 40 in stock, even if it has 200 in stock, I really wouldn't make a video with that, because if your video goes viral, it's just gonna sell it out instantly and TikTok's not gonna push it. So make sure the product has at least 1,000 in stock. I would like to say 3,000 to 4,000, because that gives the video some room to go viral. If it's gonna have 200 or 300 in stock, TikTok's not gonna push that video. It's not gonna go viral because there's not enough stock to even support the product going viral. So make sure the product has, like I said, at least 1,000 in stock, and make sure the rating is good. If it has like a 2 stars, I'd stay away from that because that's gonna affect your product rating score. TikTok gives you a rating based off the average rating of the products you are selling. So if you're selling 10 different products, one of them has a 1 star, one of them has a 5 star, one of them has a 3 star, you know, you're probably gonna be averaged right at a 3 star. So I would say try to promote products with higher ratings. They say it helps boost your sales. It's a 50-50, I'm not 100% sure, but I do like to promote products that have higher rating. At the very last of your video is going to be call to action. I'm not gonna say this is the most important, but I feel like it's all equally important. You have the hook, then you have holding their retention, selling them on the product in the middle of the video. At the end, you have the call to action. So what I like to do, say I just sold them on the product, I just held them through the whole video. Now I gotta say, all right guys, this product is running super low in stock and they are about to sell out. But the massive sale is only lasting for the next day or 2. So if you wanna get this amazing deal, you have to act fast. I'll link the product down below, but they're about to sell out, so click that link and get it before the sale ends. You want to create some sense of urgency. You want to make them think that the product is about to sell out.
Making a video. For the course.
What I just showed you was a perfect example of a call to action. You want them to think that this is the only time they're gonna be able to buy this product. You want them to think this is an amazing deal. You want to let them know like, hey, this is your only chance to get this, or you're not gonna get it this cheap again. That's pretty much what you want to portray to them. It makes them way more likely to buy. It can increases your conversion rates by up to 50%. If you're not creating a sense of urgency at the end of the video, it's about to sell out, it's only on sale today only. Whatever you need to say to make them buy it instantly, that's your goal. You want to make them buy it as soon as possible.
But one thing I do not recommend doing is don't try and sell someone a product. They're not trying to be sold the product. They're going to be sold the idea that they need the product. So you're not going to say, get this product right now. You need to get this. Don't force them to buy something. Like he said, make it a sense of urgency, or say, hey, I got this myself. I do think it works pretty well. But forcing someone to buy something is going to push them away, and it's going to make them feel like they're being sold something, and that is never good when you're trying to sell products to somebody.